Hey everybody, welcome to another of reviews. Today we're checking out the NB Tactical Venom V3 face protection. This is the Venom bundle. This is an early bundle. The new bundle that is out right now has a new case. It's slightly different. It actually is a little bit bigger, so you can fit iPro and your mask and everything else in there. This one does not have the mirror inside like the new one does, so you can, like, apparently for positioning your mask properly, so you always have a mirror to make sure everything's set up. I don't know. But they did change it. This one I thought was cool because it had a molded face in it, as you can see right there. A little grumpy looking guy, to keep your mask from getting bent out of shape and messed up when you're storing it. I had no problem fitting my balaclava in here and my neck gaiter also. And I could probably even really, if I really tried, to squeeze some iPro in here. But the new case apparently is big enough to put your mask, iPro, and some other stuff. So that is kind of cool. But this was the bundle. Bundle's about 35, 36 euro roughly, plus shipping to the US is easily another like 15 or 20 euro, maybe more. So you're looking about anywhere between 60 and 80 euro plus or minus depending on exchange rate to get one of these sent over to you in the US. We actually got three of these now. Our homeboy Superboy Sauce actually hooked us up, and he's a big fan of these, so he was making another order, and we got in on that and got these. Been running these since about September, and they're really nice pieces of kit. So face protection. A lot of people sleep on it. A lot of people don't use it. You know, if you're under 18, you have to have full face of some or face protection of some type. So lower mesh, goggles, the whole 9 yards. But if you're over 18, all you need is iPro, full steel iPro. However, I will tell you from firsthand experience, getting a tooth broken or shot out during a game sucks, and dental is not cheap. I was lucky that I have the VA to take care of me, because if I did not, I would have been screwed. So both my sons now wear these, so that way they can keep their faces protected when they play. This is a metal mesh mask, very similar to some of the stuff you've probably seen out there from AliExpress or other major airsoft retailers, big companies like Vulcan, Matrix, etc., etc., etc. They make mesh masks. Where these are different, the material itself is a little stronger from my experience, yet still malleable enough to kind of form and fit to your face. The profile is very different. So these feel next to nothing. They're very lightweight, probably a few ounces, definitely not pounds. They have this nice rubber rand that goes the entire length of the mesh. You're not going to have anything poking you. They're made very robustly, and I really like the quality on them. You do a little logo right here, NB Tactical, it's a little felt thing. It's not obtrusive, you're not going to notice it. When you're running this guy, it does not feel like you're wearing a mask. I hate full face, I hate lower masks. They've always got in the way. They got in the way of me doing any sort of shouldering of a weapon, cheek welds. This didn't do that. I've been running it with the NB Tactical neck gaiter. Review will be coming for that eventually. I've been running it with the Agilite SF balaclava the most. This fits fantastic under there. As a matter of fact, if you saw the SF balaclava video, you actually saw these kind of floating around underneath the balaclava. I was wearing one, and so was my son. You can kind of see the edges, the outer mandible edges poking out under the mask. If you haven't seen that video, well, go to the once you finish this, click on the recommended video from YouTube, because that will be the SF balaclava. Overall, this has been a fantastic piece of kit to run. The quality is good. The company is not a massive company, but they make great stuff. Their quality control is really, really nice. This works exactly as advertised. I've been shot in the face multiple times. That sounds terrible. Since I've been running these in September, I wore these at the Battle of Six Flags, and I've been wearing them every time I play a D14 here in Texas. And I've been shot in the mouth multiple times. I've never had an issue or even worried, and there's no degradation anywhere on the mesh. There's no dings, potting, or pitting or anything, so that's really cool. None of the mesh is broken. I've had not more expensive, but other types of mesh masks from Vulcan fail. I've had some from Matrix fail. So this has been a pleasant, like, surprise, I guess. Yeah, for the type of mask to work really well. Now, I will tell you the downfall: you cannot run this separately without some sort of balaclava or neck gaiter on. So that is, I guess, a negative point, where the other ones you can run them independently. This one requires some sort of face covering. If you get the right face covering, you will not notice it, nor will you care. As long as your face cover is breathable, even in the hot Texas sun and the heat, you will be chilling. You'll be okay. The Agilite SF balaclava is definitely one of those face protections I can recommend, and the NB neck gaiter. Both of them breathe really well, and I didn't get really hot when using it. I don't know. I can't really talk too much more about this short video, but it is a nice piece of kit. well made. Like I said, it's about €35 for the bundle. That's case and mask. The masks themselves, if you just wanted just this guy here, they're around €25 roughly. I recommend getting a case with them because it does keep your face mask protected. I like this older case because of the little mask, a little face in there. The new one, like I already mentioned at the beginning of the video, they have a new case. It's a little bigger and it doesn't have this face in there. So that's whatever. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. Hope you got something else to view. As always, man, get out there, play some airsoft, LARP smarter, not harder. Hopefully, see you on the field. Peace.